betting fans now have 23 days to potentially bet on fantasy sports, either on FanDuel or DraftKings. Our Jacqueline Quinn tells you why the Attorney General finally says the two sites can't operate in Alabama.
Again, able to take advantage of the par 5.
Russell Agnew has been following the Masters golf tournament.
Speed again effective.
Jordan Spieth is a big name, so he probably would have been part of my team.
He's also an avid sports fan overall. And for a year, he's thought about opening up an account on the fantasy sports website, DraftKings. He thinks the prospect could make sports more interesting.
You bet $10 and win $18, so.
However, now he may not get a chance to try it out. Just this week, State Attorney General Luther Strange issued a cease and desist order to FanDuel and DraftKings. The sites must shut down by May 1st.
We applaud the efforts of Luther Strange with this pronouncement about daily fantasy sports and FanDuel.
Roger Olson with the Alabama Council on Gambling Addiction thinks the decision could help addicts recover.
But with daily fantasy sports, you're betting every single day on those teams that you have handpicked to then compete against other teams. And so you're getting that rush, you're getting that high. The same frontal lobe of the brain is getting stimulated.
Knowing who is playing, where they're playing, how they've been playing the last 2-3 weeks.
Agnew says with the infinite amount of data to study players and games, it's a skill. But once again, the AG has an opinion. He says there is, of course, a measure of skill involved in creating a fantasy roster, but in the end, contestants have no control over the performance of players on their rosters. Now, Agnew questions if shutting down these two websites might not push people to do something maybe worse, like going to bookies.
I have some friends who have used them, and one of them got to where he did have to set up a payment plan to pay off his debt that he had.
Now, interestingly, both sites are banned in Nevada, where most forms of gambling are legal. But the reason it's not there is because it's unlicensed. Reporting in the studio, Jacqueline Quinn, News 5.